Hello ICT beginners, you're welcome back to the channel once again. It's been a very long time that I've updated you guys on this YouTube channel. I want to thank you for your patience and thank you for subscribing to this particular YouTube channel. If you are a beginner in the ICT concept, then this is the right place for you because I have tried my best to put together all the lessons that will make you a profitable trader after watching all of them. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, all you have to do is to subscribe and then come to the playlist. You're going to see them. Everything is arranged in such a way that after watching it, you are supposed to become very well acquainted with everything about ICT concepts. So we have the ICT core basics, we have the intermediate videos, and then we have the advanced videos. So in today's video, I will basically show you one of the first strategy you need to learn as a beginner in the ICT concepts. All right, now so many of you have heard about the ICT silver bullet strategy. You probably want to learn how to trade it. I want to show you how to trade the ICT silver bullet strategy in this particular video. So I want you to stay through to the end and give this video a like if you have not yet given it a like, because I know I'm going to show you the best way to trade the ICT silver bullet strategy. So how do you trade the ICT silver bullet strategy? It is pretty much easy. Now this particular strategy actually originates from ICT himself, that is Michael J. Hudson. And then the second thing is that this particular strategy is strongly time bound. All right, it is strongly time related. That is why you actually see me have different times for trading this particular concept. You have 3 different opportunities to trade this particular strategy in a day. All right, so let's get into it. So what we have is to first of all understand the time for trading this particular strategy, and then we come back to our chart and then I will show you the currencies or the currency pair that you need to trade with this particular strategy. So the first particular time you will need to focus on is the 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time. Now everything is in New York time. All right, New York time. Now I'm going to show you why you don't need to worry yourself about having to know what is the time conversion for my country. You know, I want to convert the New York time to my time. No, it is not what I'm trying to say. But then if you want to also put your time zone according to the New York time zone, you can simply on TradingView come to where you see my cursor right now. You can see time zone, click on it and then scroll up to UTC -5. This is it. You can see New York. So this is the exact time in New York. Your trading view is now set to New York time. All right. And then secondly, since we are dealing mostly with different times of the day, now look at this. The 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time correlates with exactly what we call the London Open. All right. The London Open. The London Open is normally around 8 a.m. UTC, Universal Standard Time, 8 a.m. UTC. So this one correlates with the London Open. So what particular currency do you trade during the London session? It's mostly Euro pairs, all right, Euro pairs and GBP pairs. So these are the type of pairs you trade during the London hour or the London session. So if you are trading this particular kill zone hour, if you see a setup on any Euro pair or GBP pair, you can take the trade. All right, Euro pair or GBP pair. Please, I want you to pay attention to that. Exactly. All right. Likewise, when you see the second time is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time. So that is the time for trading it. You can trade any pair that has the USD in this exact time of the day. And then the last one is the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. New York time. All right. So that is basically what you need to know first of all. So secondly, if you are on tradingview.com, let me show you the easiest way to go about with this. You can find an indicator called the Silver Bullet by Lux Algo. Simply search for Silver Bullet by Lux Algo. This particular indicator, if you click on it, it has simplified everything for you. Once you click on it, the only thing you will see is the exact time for this session delineated for you. Let me delete all these write-ups so you can see my chart. All right, can you see the chart? So you can see 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. New York time. All of it has been delineated for you, so you don't need to struggle with finding the exact time. This particular indicator has done everything for you. So what you do, if you don't have a broker on TradingView, if you're using MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4, all you have to do is to do your analysis right here and take your trades on your MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4. All right, so the next thing is this. What you need for this strategy to be effective is to basically see a market trending or moving. All right, let's say market is moving, and then this is my 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time. All right, so as market is moving, if I see something like this, then price do something like this, price creating a very clear break of structure right here, leaving me with a fair value gap. That is exactly what ICT said. That is exactly what ICT said. Now, notice this. The fair value gap must be inside this particular time window for the silver bullet between the 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. You must find your entry and everything within that time. All right, so if I have a fair value gap, this fair value gap would be my perfect entry. So if I am taking trade, I'm going to take it from here, and my stop loss will be just here, and I will target the recent liquidity below, or I can target a liquidity that was previously uncleared. So I can target anything. So my entry and everything should be inside. All right, and that is why this particular strategy works with the 5-minute time frame. Please don't forget. So the 5-minute time frame is your friend. So an example is here that I want to show you, a perfect example of the silver bullet strategy. Look at this. Price has just been coming, and then we have this particular shifting market structure at this point. You can actually see a shifting market structure that price has created at this point. What do we have? 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. and Euro USD, European, and then we have USD. This is the exact time for trading it, and all the conditions has been made. So we have a change of character or market structure shift right there. And look at this. This indicator has also even given you the fair value gap that price may use for entry. Now remember, if you have a very big fair value gap like this particular fair value gap is a go ahead for you to enter the trade right here. All right, so this is it. According to ICT, as soon as price enters into this fair value gap, you get your entry. But then the question you may ask now is, where is my stop loss? Where is my TP? Now the stop loss is the most important one, and then your TP you can just target maybe a previous day liquidity. Since we don't have a previous day liquidity here, you can use some rational way to exit this trade when you see price struggling to break a certain level. But then your stop loss should just be above the fair value gap. If the fair value gap is very big, for this case, this is a very big fair value gap, so I would prefer to put my stop loss just above the fair value gap and then target the opposing liquidity, maybe the previous day liquidity if I have any, and then because of this momentum I will just allow my trade to keep moving. So notice how everything happened within this time window, the entry, the fair value gap, and everything. All right, so what I want to tell you is to make sure that every time you're taking your trade, you have a very clear trend. Your trend must be very clear, and you must be able to identify it easily. So that is the best way to take the trade. When you have a trending market and you have a fair value gap, then you have an entry. I'll show you some examples of places that you don't have a trend, and then the trade does not give you the best thing you need. All these places, you often see these setups maybe once in a day, maybe 2 times, 3 times in a week, but they work very well. All right, all these ones you see. This is not the right place. You may say, oh, this is a fair value gap here, fair value gap here, but then the price action here is not very clear. You want to avoid it. And then there is this particular one, got an entry, but then you might have been stopped out outside here, because this is, look at this, price has just been coming, creating this particular breakup structure to the upside. All right, this particular breakup structure, let me make it clear so you can see what I'm saying. So let me show you this particular breakup structure to the upside, and then we have a fair value gap inside this. This is for the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. New York time. Look at this. Let's see what we have right here. Definitely this is what you're going to watch for. Definitely this is where you want to enter your trade. The silver bullet is just straightforward. Your fair value gap inside this place, and then your stop loss is going to be here. To be more rational, it's going to be there, and then you watch out as price goes up. You see, you are now in the trade, but then I think this one you may get stopped out, except if you take your stop loss so far back out here. But I think this trade should stop you out if you are in this trade. All right, this trade should stop you out, but then it later moved in your direction. It gave you an entry right inside here, but then it later took you out before going in your direction. So these things do happen as you trade. I show you both example of a positive one and a possible negative trade that you may have, but then overall you should be able to be in profit using this simple strategy. As you continue learning on this YouTube channel, I will keep updating you. This is just the first strategy. There are so many perfect strategy with ICT concept I'll be showing you eventually on this YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn the bell notification for more videos. See you in the next video.